Hey, it's me, Nanny Lion, and I'm here to give you guys a quick update about my channel, some important changes about it, my current output, and just generally to inform you how things are going on my end. As you may have noticed in recent months, I've really been trying hard to improve the level of output in my channel, which I think I've succeeded in, even if the popularity of said videos has fluctuated strongly. Like, there's some videos I put out that are extremely popular, others that get barely 100 clicks, but that's okay. It's not like everybody has to like everything. I'm just experimenting, trying to figure out what I can do and what I probably shouldn't do with my channel. Just trying to find my footing and just trying to get into a rhythm. That said, you may have noticed that in June there hasn't been that much of an output yet. I apologize for that. That's mostly because well, it is June, and June is the end of the academic year here in Austria. As you may know, I have a job at one university while studying at another university, so I have to balance that a little bit, and a result of that is that now that it's June and I have to do exams and finish up projects at my work and all that stuff, it all gets together in this huge clump of economics and Japanology and what do I know. So I generally don't have that much time in June, which means that this month is going to be a little thin on uploads, and I apologize for that. I might try to upload another unscripted video about some of the stuff about Kingdom Hearts that came out in E3, but there will be no more scripted videos this month, for which I am very sorry. However, I am already working on 2 new videos. One being a video about favorite female characters. Those who watched the card game stream that I did with Triple and Randy a couple of weeks ago might know that basically the winner of that small tournament we had got to decide what my next big video is going to be, and Randy won, and he wanted me to do a video on my top 10 waifus. So I guess that's what I will have to do. The other video I'm working on is the Chariot video for my Arcana analyzers, and I will try to get both of those out in July. Wendy might actually be helping me with the editing because he will be over during that time frame, so I will have somebody to keep me motivated doing the work, so it should go smoothly. Generally, I'll try to really kick into gear once I am on my 3 weeks of vacation in July. I'll try to do as much stuff as possible just to make it up to you guys that this month wasn't that exciting overall. Also, I will not be charging my Patreon supporters this month. And while we're on this, I have done some changes to my overall conduct. The one that's most interesting probably for everyone is that I have opened a Discord server for people who are interested in my work and just want to talk to me about this stuff, just want to ask me questions and such, and I've tied that Discord server to my Patreon. So basically what's going to happen now, everybody is able to join my Discord server. This is something that people have been wanting to do for a while. It was a popular request. The special thing is that people who actually support me on Patreon will get some special titles in the Discord server, which enable them to see some special channels that I set up, which allow them to go more specific into, like, see more of the actual in-depth process of me working on my videos or writing stuff on my blog, and enables them to do more specific requests with me. But everyone is able to access the Discord server right from the get-go. All you have to do is click the link that I will provide down in the description. And there you can interact with me, ask me just about anything you want. I will try to answer if I can. And just generally hang out with me. I'm looking forward to that. There's definitely a lot of interesting things we can discuss, things that would usually just be annoying to discuss in a comment chain down there. But still write comments. I love comment chains. Sometimes I just go back and read the comment chains on old videos. It's really enjoyable. I just really love interacting with you guys in general, hence why I'm doing this. Aside from adding the Discord server tiers, the Discord roles to my Patreon reward tiers, I also generally did some changes to my Patreon. I have to credit Triple here, who really helped me with working through what works and what doesn't work. What you have to understand is that when I last revised my Patreon stuff, my situation was very different, my life situation. I didn't have a job then, I wasn't sure how I was going to continue with studies and such, so a lot of the stuff that is written there is not only very confusing, but generally does not make a whole lot of sense with my current living situation. So I did change some stuff, not in a way that will impact you guys who already support me a whole lot, but in a way that will generally make it easier for me to keep an overview of what I've been doing. So first of all, I have reworked the stretch goals together with Triple. So what we've done is like the $100 tier, which we've already reached, so thank you very much for this, has been changed to, instead of saying one episode of Lost in Context every 2 weeks, which with my current editing program and how much time it takes me to do this all on my own is frankly kind of impossible. Instead, I've changed it to say at least one unscripted and one scripted video every month. With every 2 months, there has to be one episode of the Arcana Analyzers out. So I cannot go 2 months without putting out an Arcana Analyzers, and every month I have to do at least one scripted video and at least one unscripted video, and channel updates like this one don't count. Only stuff that actually contains some kind of interesting content counts. I also reworked the $300 tier to be about getting better filming equipment, which means a better camera, better mic, all this good stuff. $700 tier is now me doing like Copic speed draws on camera with the camera that I will obviously have purchased with the $300 reward tier. The reason that the Copic stuff is $700 reward tier is like, well, I really love working with Copic markers, you know, those are artistic markers. Like, usually when you see me do speed draws, they are done digitally. The thing is, I'm not actually all that good at working in digital colors. If I get to the $700 stretch goal, I will be able to actually buy all of the Copic markers available, which enables me to actually do a lot more with Copic than I've been doing so far, and you will actually be able to see me speed draw the way I usually draw when I'm just on my own and doing stuff for myself, because as I've been saying, I work a lot better in pencil and Copics than I work digitally. It's just not my forte. So if you like me speed drawing and want to see me doing better speed draws, this is one to aim for. And then I deleted a whole bunch of tiers. One that stayed is like the $1,000 tier, but I reworded it to be about filming annual specials in summer with Triple and Randy. Just with the 3 of us together in one room, maybe doing live streams there, just having a whole lot of fun together, bringing our talents to the table all together. And finally, the 1,500 tier is studio equipment. Basically, I'll try to get a green screen and all that good stuff and actually make these videos look like they were not done by a 3-year-old in Windows Movie Maker. Right now, I'm doing the best that I can, but again, the more income I have, the better I can work, the more effort I can put into everything, and the more colorful, the more quality my output will become, and I think that's really worth it. To recap everything, that's it. June will be a little bit of a drought, I'm sorry for that, but there's a lot of new good stuff. I am working on putting out a lot of new stuff, and as soon as that's done, you'll hopefully see the results. Well, that's it. Thank you guys all for watching. I thank you guys all for supporting me. You are all awesome. I couldn't be here without you. Well then, I hope to see you guys really soon. I'll try to do my best to keep my output up as far as I possibly can. That's it from me for now. I'll see you guys all later. Well then, bye!
And now a message in honor of our sponsors.
Obsidian noir, creme de la coeur. I don't speak French, so forgive my lack of eloquence. What I mean to say is that you are great, and to say such words, it is never too late. Ryan Ellison, Your support is not in vain. Ryan Ellison helps me become boredom's bane. Ryan Ellison has brought this video to you all. Ryan Ellison.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。